Right, so today, I'm steaming up. So today is Wednesday and this is my first run since the Brighton 10k. Really pleased with the effort I put in on the day. The splits were really good, very promising. Obviously I would have liked to have got closer to my PB, but I knew I was in about 45-minute shape and Garmin said I was in about that shape as well. I did beat my Garmin prediction by about 10 seconds, but you know, it was a good day for a race, and if I'd been in good condition, the PB would have certainly been on the cards. However, I am still about 10 minutes away, not 10 minutes, I'm still about over 2 minutes away from my PB, so I've not hit any PBs this year at all, which I'm kind of disappointed on. I didn't hit my half marathon PB because I was ill on race day. Still ran it, but I was ill. Didn't hit my marathon PB, but you know, it was my second fastest run and the conditions were difficult, windy and hot. And again, I missed my 10k PBs at the Eastbourne and at the Brighton. So that's over and done with. Time to start planning for next year. So my first run next year is going to be the Brighton 10, which is a 10-mile race, pretty much the same route as the 10k but slightly longer, so it's going to be fast and flat, and it's at the third week of January, so it's going to be early on. I'm not sure what the conditions are going to be like weather-wise because I've not run that race before, so this will be my first time. And then I'm going to be training for the marathon after that. I'm not going to be doing the half marathon this year because I won't be here on the day, I'll be flying off, but I will be training while I'm away. So that's my plan at the moment. I'm doing my hilly run today, so it'll be about 40 minutes. Just taking it easy, and then I'll be doing a gym session tomorrow. I just want to get myself back to fitness because I could feel the difference on race day. I was nowhere near where I used to be, even leading up to the training. So it is what it is. You know, we've just got to work with what we've got, and every day can be different. Every race can be different, conditions and also you, especially this time of year. There's lots of colds and coughs coming around, there's lots of bugs around, so it's very difficult to do winter training and stay healthy. But you know, we crack on and we do what we do. That's what makes us runners. So I'm going to put this away and carry on with my run because it is freezing and I want to get back home and get into the warm. So I will catch up with you on, I think, so what's Thursday? Friday I'll do my next run. I'm just doing base sessions at the moment, just easy runnings, just to get my fitness and endurance back up, and then doing my strength and conditioning because I need to strengthen my legs, strengthen the muscles I need to use for running, and then start working on some speed later on into the training block. So I will catch you all later. Bye! Oh, let me put this up so I can see where I'm going. Oh, that's better. So far so good. Like I said, it's now, what day is it today? It's now Friday, so I've done one run this week. I did the hilly run, which was just over 4 miles. Really pleased with that. No coughing afterwards, so much better. I'm just going out for another easy run tonight. I'm just going to be doing about 6 miles, keep it simple, and then I'll be doing a longer run on Sunday. So I am now in marathon training. It's quite early, but I'm planning on doing some high volume. I'm hoping to do a couple of 100-mile weeks, which is going to be about 30 to 40 miles more than I've ever done in a week in the lead up to a marathon. I've got the Brighton 10 in 8 weeks on Sunday, which is a 10-mile race. So that'll be my first race of the new year. I've never done a 10-mile race, so I'm guaranteed a PB. So that's set. I haven't had a PB this year, so I definitely want to start the year off with one. I won't be doing the Brighton half marathon this year. Unfortunately, I'll be on holiday when that's going on, so even though I've entered, there's not a lot I can do. Need a holiday, but I will be training while I'm on holiday for the marathon. And I'm hoping to go sub 3:15 and hoping to be closer to the 3-hour marker if my training goes to plan. Like I say, I'm upping the volume, so we'll see. I'm going to be doing a lot of work at dedicated marathon pace or goal marathon pace, but the goal marathon pace for that isn't where I'm at now. So I'll be setting my goal marathon paces in another week or so when I'll do a park run to see where I am. And then as my fitness improves and my health improves with the training, I will then increase my goal pace for the marathon. So it's going to be a slow process, but I have time, and that's what I'm going to use to my advantage. So lots of easy runs, lots of base building at this stage, get my endurance up and my stamina up, and then once I get to a decent level, I'm going to start introducing some speed, get some turnover in the legs at a faster rate, and then hopefully start nipping away at those goals. So it's quite dark, but it's a cold and crisp night. There is no wind that I can feel at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna have a really nice run, listen to some music. Currently got some Def Leppard going, blast from my past, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do 6 miles. So I'm gonna run down to the beach and then make my way back, because that'll give me 6 miles and I'll get to listen to the sea for a bit. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I shall catch you up a little later. Right, and so I am 5 miles. Throat's going there. It is cold. I was in 2 minds not to do this last bit. I'm 5 miles in. I've got about a mile to go before I get back. I am wearing gloves. I still can't feel the tips of my fingers. It is that cold. But I'm so glad I did it. So that'll be 6 miles in the bank, on top of the 4 that I did on Tuesday, I think I did it. So that's 10 miles, and I'll probably do about 8 miles on Sunday. I'm just going to be increasing the mileage slightly, working on my strength and conditioning to make sure that when I do hit the higher mileages, my body is ready for it. So I'm going to increase steadily every week by about 10% or so, and then every 4th week I'm either going to stay where I am or drop down a little bit, just to get my body a chance to get used to the mileage and the mileage increases. So that's the plan. The plan is also not to get sick. We'll see how that goes. But really looking forward to the Brighton 10 next year. Like I say, it's only 8 weeks away. I'm not training for it. It's my goal race is now the marathon, and that'll just be part of that'll just fall into place with my training. So I've not got any expectations. Like I say, whatever I do is going to be a PB anyway. So yeah, we'll just see what it is, and then if I enjoy it, I might do it again next year or the year after that, because I'm not next year yet. So yeah, I actually feel like I'm beginning to feel myself again. Yes, the fitness still isn't there and the pace isn't there yet, but it's getting there. I don't feel bad for running, or I don't feel worse after running, which is the important thing. So yeah, I think next year I'm hoping that I'll hit my PBs in all the distances except the half marathon. I need to find a half marathon to do. It'll have to be an autumn one, I think. We'll see. Anyway, let's put this away, get the rest of this run over with while I can still feel most of my fingers, and get home to the warmth, eh? Anyway, I shall catch you up on Sunday. Because I don't know how I managed to forget, but I forgot to charge the battery on the So apologies if the shot's a little more juddery. But it's Sunday, it's not Monday, it's during the day, and this is there. So I'm almost just under 3 miles at the moment. I'm doing 8 today as part of the plan, or not my plan, it's not a plan, it's just what I feel like doing today as I'm trying to increase my mileage. It's very windy, but it isn't. It's surprisingly mild. I thought it was going to be freezing, so I might even have to take the jacket off soon. But yeah, really loving it. I am so tired. So tired. So at the moment I am running in my DV8 Nitro Pumas too, because I've got the carbon plate just to take it easy on the legs, because it was a busy day yesterday and it's been a busy week all week, so I've spent a lot of time on my legs. My hamstrings feel slightly tight from the gym work and not being able to rest properly, and the poor sleep hasn't helped either, but the sleep is getting better. It is getting better. So really pleased. So I did my hilly run on earlier on in the week. I'll put that up here so you can see what the splits were. Again, that was just run to field to see how I was doing. Then I did the 6 miler the other day on Thursday, I believe. I'll put those splits up here. Like I say, I had no plan, I was just running to feel. So some of them were a little high, some of them were a little low. And I'm doing the same again today. I'm just concentrating on getting the mileage up. And then once I'm happy with that, once I'm sort of running a half marathon, say in another week or so, on my long run, then I'm going to start introducing some speed work and just continue with the base building, but nothing too strenuous at the moment. Just get my body used to it, and I'm going to try and focus more on strength and conditioning, and maybe introduce some cross training or keep up with the cross training because I'm a great machine in the bike. So that's the plan. I'm going to put this away, and hopefully you can hear it for a start, because it's a tad windy. Anyway, let's get on with this. It's time to run. Almost at the turnaround point now. Not sure if you can hear me. So that's 4 miles. Hopefully now I'm going to be running with the wind and not against it. Fingers crossed. But feeling really good. 4 miles, 38 minutes, 39 minutes. So feeling really good, feeling strong, which is really nice. And yeah, I am now running wind assisted. Alright, catch you later. So 7 miles in, 107. So I've got about another mile to go, so about another 10 minutes of running. Feel good. I think 8 miles was about my limit today. I can begin to feel it taking effect on me, but not to the point where I'm going to suffer. So it's definitely helping me at this distance at the moment. So really pleased with the way today's run went. Really pleased to be out in the daylight for a change. Can't remember, I think the last time I ran in the daylight was race day. So makes a huge difference. I mean, the rest of the week I'll be running in the night, but I'm going to try and get out on the Sunday to just see the sky, listen to the waves. Anyway, so really pleased with that. I'm going to put this away, get this last mile out of the way, and then get some recovery. Then I've got more jobs to do. Yay! Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next week.